Hello everybody, thanks for spending some of your time watching this video. Now, if you thought that only Harry Potter has the privilege of owning a house owl, then think again, since I am the lucky owner of 4 of them. And you can see them here showing off some fancy succulent headgear while chilling on top of this Ecuagenera box with houseplants. So let's start doing some unboxing. Now, as an experiment, I only ordered 3 plants this time, since I noticed that when I ordered 10 or 12 plants, they were all so cramped together in the box that some of the leaves got too wet and rotted. So by ordering only 3 plants, I'm hoping to avoid that problem this time around. Now, the funny thing is that apparently Ecuagenera read my mind, since they seem to have switched to paper with breathing holes in them. But anyway, here is the first plant already. This is a philodendron sp asperum, which is a hybrid for which I paid $35. And I do notice that the leaves are indeed drier than usual, but this thing here, on the other hand, right under the new growing point, is actually a cataphyll that got all mushy and wet, and that in my experience you should remove immediately in order to avoid any rotting of the new growing point. The next thing I want to point out is the nice burgundy color on the back of the leaves, a little bit like the philodendron verrucosum actually. Another typical thing of the philodendron asperum is that the petioles are quite verrucose, which means that they are covered with small warty-like bumps. Overall, this plant looks quite healthy and I think it should survive the shipping without any problems. So let's continue with the second plant, the philodendron fibrosum cf. That's also nicely packed in the new paper with breathing holes so that the leaves won't rot because of any excess humidity. This is a plant that's native to Colombia and Ecuador. I paid $30 for it and it seems to be in pretty good shape. I can see 3 undamaged leaves and an impressive new growing point. Now, the real fibrosum has very hairy petioles, but on this CF version of the plant I don't really see that, but that's okay. As I said in other videos, Ecuagenera offers quite often CF or SP versions of philodendrons, and the great thing is that although sometimes they lack some of the characteristics of the original plant, they often feature characteristics that the original plant doesn't have, and sometimes they even look nothing like the original version, which I think is quite exciting, since you never know what you're going to get when you order such a CF or SP plant. Okay, now the third plant is also a CF version. This is the philodendron Misa hualiense CF. I paid $35 for this guy that's native to Ecuador, and clearly this is quite a big specimen that they sent me, with 5 healthy leaves that survive the shipping and a nice growing point. Now, to me, this philodendron species is a bit of a mystery, since there is hardly any information available about this plant, so I guess I'll have to figure out for myself how to take care of this plant. Obviously, most philodendrons have similar care needs, so this shouldn't be too much of a problem. Now, I notice that on the back of the leaves, this plant has very delicate brown veins, but this color seems to fade away as the veins reach the outer side of the leaf, which I think is quite peculiar. By the way, the name of this plant is derived from a town in Ecuador called Misa Huali. That's considered a portal to the Amazonian rainforest in Ecuador. So in conclusion, all the 3 plants that I ordered arrived in great shape, no doubt because on the one hand there were only 3 plants in the box, so there was enough space for them, and on the other hand because of the new wrapping paper with breathing holes that Ecuagenera apparently started to use recently. Okay, that's all for this unboxing. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please consider liking and or subscribing to my channel. There will be many more unboxing videos in the future. I wish you a very nice day and hope to see you back soon on my channel. Bye bye.